What's up? This is a different one. I am at work. I'm here at Assembly Required in Iowa. The show's winding down on a Saturday. We have like an hour or so left. It's gotten quiet. It's calm before the teardown storm. And I thought maybe I would play with my most anticipated figure of the last year. The Yeti. So this is a Skeletron / Grindstone and even a little bit of Grindhouse collaboration it's like a tribute figure for my cousin Aaron of Roma Collectibles. He passed away earlier this year, but when he first got sick, there was a movement within the community to kind of come together and make a figure. The conversation around the Gary Goggles figure, the Geyer Viper that Skeletron did, and how cool that was, but how it would have been nicer if he'd been able to see it while he was alive. So they started this project. We got to show Aaron the artwork and a prototype of the figure last year at AR. So he got to see it before he passed. He was very excited. And so they did an early drop of a handful of these for this show. There will be more available later, like a full production run, but this was a limited batch that they made. And I was torn on opening one or not opening one, but I figured it's a toy, it's meant to be played with, and so we're gonna do it. Usually I'm much more brutal when I open a figure, but I'm such a fan of this Doug Hart card art that I'd like to slice the bubble. All right, I don't have a good knife, so we're gonna just do this the old-fashioned way. Come on.
What are you doing?
Opening up a toy.
All right.
They're doing a raffle in the background that we can probably hear. All right. So let's see here. We got the clear, the Cousin Kenny endorsed Grindstone Toys Invisible Battle Stand. Look at this little guy. He is so cool. You can see inside his chest. That's awesome. This is surreal. Yeah. I've only ever seen prototypes of this, and then I've been admiring the carded one. The helmet fits on super snugly, beautifully. Just it almost feels like it's sealed on, right? Look at that guy. You can say hi, Ryan? You can say hi.
Is this laugh or is this
This is laugh. This is laugh. This is not live streamed. I figured I'd need to stop and go for purposes of working. So he is tight in a good way, though. Doesn't feel like he's gonna break. Dude, this is nuts. Rawr, rawr. He needs like a hot dog for each hand, so you can just be like, double dog. We used to go to Steak and Shake after a lot of shows, and there would be Aaron had a go-to order. He would do like the 2 $4 hot dog meals, and I would do like this burger meal. And at one point I made, having being relatively known for making funny shirts, I had a friend of mine make up a G.I. Joe logo and did like codename Double Dog. And thought that was pretty fun. He enjoyed that shirt. So the swords slide in the backpack there. And we got some stars on a sprue, which is pretty cool. We got, it's an old school moment here, having to break the accessories off a weapons tree, which is cool. And then they peg on. Some of you are a big fan of pegging. You're going to enjoy this figure because there's 3 rounds of pegging. Ooh. And there. I want to make sure I get these stars on here so they don't break or fall off. I'll lose bits. That Spaceman figure I opened up a couple weeks ago, I brought it here so the couple of Kook's table, which is next to me, could show them off and maybe sell some. What up?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much.
You were recording a video there?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. This is the guy that made it. That's one of the guys that made it too. He's off camera. You want to say hi? Look at that.
Let's try to interrupt your video.
It's okay. Slight detour there. Slight interruption. As I do professional things. So we're gonna slot in on this figure stand. And we're gonna pop his helmet on. And I have myself a drinking buddy for the evening. I love the translucent it hits. I'm gonna try to get like a better lit spot and get a better video at the end, but the Skeletron Yeti Trooper, a rousing success. Shout out to Cousin Aaron. Thanks to the Skeletron crew and the Longbow crew and Chris Scott for making this happen. Yeah, he's awesome. It's so crazy to see it as a reality, but I can't wait for everybody else to get theirs in hand. It's gonna be great. I decided to bring him over and put him next to another upcoming O-ring figure that I'm looking forward to, but I'm going to show him off on his stand, put together, see how that looks, pose him up with his future friend